it's very enjoyable because that's what I heard Murph tell Max when we came in off the field. He said, "Hey, it's very enjoyable to watch you pitch," and his determination and his grit, and he was dealing. And when Cespedes was fouling off those pitches, I mean, he wanted Cespedes and Cespedes wanted him, and that was a classic battle. With a guy that was tired, but he reached back and got some more.
You mentioned before the game that he's not a ground ball guy, he's a fly ball guy.
Yeah.
He got 3 pretty big double plays.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes the stats are wrong, But he got those were big double plays because not only did he get 2 outs in 1 pitch, but also limited his pitch count for him to, go that extra inning or 2, and so that was big. To turn those double plays, and that's a pitcher's best friend. Anytime you can turn a couple double plays.
Just you made the John Sutton comparison before the game. Can you expand upon that? Why you would have said that he reminds you of him?
Well, because he's a great pitcher, and also now he's a great pitcher. He has a great idea what he wants to do, and he can execute it. A lot of guys have an idea what they want to do, but they don't execute it. And I was asked for the game. Somebody that I played with or whatever that was similar to what I see in Max, and Sutton's in the Hall of Fame, so that's a pretty good comparison.
Dusty, as you said, mostly he's a fly ball pitcher.
Yeah.
When you get those situations are all double play situations. Mm-hmm. Do you think double play when he's on the mound?
Well, we always think in double play. I mean, we're guys, everybody in the bullpen's hollering double play. And a lot of times it happens because what you think will happen. And so everybody's hollering double play. We need a double play. And you have to throw that particular double play pitch, accordingly to get a double play. You can't throw high fastballs and expect to get a double play. But he threw the balls down in the zone. I think 2 of them were sliders, and they were hit sharply enough where we could turn to double plays. And, I mean, Max, like all great pitchers, they pitch to the need, what they need. They need a strikeout, they go for a strikeout. If they need a pop-up, or they pitch for a pop-up, in that particular situation, he was pitching for a double play, and he got him.
So what was going on in the second where he was slightly off sync?
Well, on the second when he hit those guys, but he hit, but one was a changeup and one was a slider that didn't slide, and so anytime you're throwing a projectile, you can't throw it always where you want to throw it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't come out of your hand right, or sometimes your rhythm is off in your delivery, and so whatever it was, he found it very quickly.
What happened with Bryce there at the end? Third base, I think Paul came out to check.
Well, yeah, he just came out to check because he had a late slide at the bag, and just wanted to make sure his legs were okay, to continue to play.
Dusty, your offense goes back to back for the 6th time this season. Can you tell me about kind of like sharks out there?
Well,
they kind of feed off of each other.
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets to be a feeding frenzy sometimes, and we have a lineup, up and down lineup. You don't know who could possibly back to back. I mean, when Murphy or Zam and Harper and those guys back to back, Rendon in the middle of the lineup, but when you back to back toward the latter part of your lineup, that's a pretty good lineup.
Is there a buzz in the dugout during that Cespedes Max at bat?
Well, yeah, the buzz was a buzz of nervousness. Yeah. You wanted him to finish, but you didn't want him to throw all those pitches, in order to get it done. And then, we were like, Mike Mannix and I was, okay, who we're going to go with, because they have left, right, and then you could go through your bullpen trying to match up, and not have anybody later in the game. So that was like a big out. And what was overseen, like I told Rayburn, was that play he made in the first inning, because who knows what would happen if he doesn't make that catch. And so that's why we stress, defense is unheralded and you don't notice, but we notice.
Dusty, I know you've managed some great pitchers over the years, but is Scherzer the best one you ever managed?
Well, lately.